Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, everyone? It is D Dun here. I am the average gaming dad, and I have for you a nice little 20 plus on Warzone, playing some solos. If the game looks really weird, it's because I was testing playing without hit markers on. Just wanted to see if that improved my aim at all. So if you're wondering why you're not seeing any hit markers pop up on the screen, that's why. There is a setting to turn it off, and I just wanted to see if that would improve my aim. And so that's why. That's what you're watching. And today I wanted to talk about why I really think that BR Casual needs to go. I think it is hurting this current state of Warzone. There's already enough problems with it on its own that it's driving away, some of the some of the more advanced player base. Like the game just functionally is bad in a lot of ways, with the bad servers. There's like lobby crashes a lot. I will say that it seems like the hacking problem has resolved. Maybe not. I don't want to say resolved, but gotten a lot better. But there's still a ton of flaws with the game. We all know this, and I don't want to focus on the flaws of the game. Just talking to why, like a lot of good players who want the game to be good, and it's not good right now. Why they're not going to play. So this game is already hyper focused and catered towards casual players, which is not in and of itself a bad thing. Want to emphasize that, like, if the casual player base is having fun in the game, then the game should be healthy and continue to grow. But I think things like the addition of Battle Royale casual actually hurts the overall player base because it gives the illusion at times that you're playing like a real Warzone game, right? Because you do play against some real players. I think it's like 4 or 5 real quad teams, and then the rest are all bots. It makes lower skilled players feel really good about themselves because they can consistently put up good games. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. They try to do that already, though, with matchmaking, like with the skill-based matchmaking. So that feels like a curious decision to create a game mode that is like literally gives you bots to play against when we already had like the intro to BR. It's like, why do we still have both of those? It doesn't make any sense. And then with skill-based matchmaking in the game, like regular matchmaking when the player base is healthy and there's a lot of players playing, that already feels like ranked mode. So it's like, why do we have ranked mode? Why do we have BR casual when we already had a game mode to teach you how to play Warzone, and then we also have rank? Like, none of this really adds up, and I think it causes a lot of confusion. BR casual, it's taking a lot of the casual players away from like the normal matchmaking pool, so it makes for more advanced players, it makes it really hard to find lobbies. It makes the lobbies like really disjointed, and when there are players on, it's like hyper sweaty because there are no like below average players playing in the regular matchmaking pool. They're all going to play BR casual. And it's not necessarily that all good players or like want to only play against bad players, right? If we wanted to do that, then we would just go play BR casual, but there should be a healthy mix of players. And when you have a mode like casual, which pulls from the lower skilled player base, like it creates a really unhealthy matchmaking ability for the regular matches. And it, like I said, it also just really confusing because we already had, an intro to BR mode. So why do we have another one with bots and stuff? Like it really doesn't add up. It doesn't really make any sense to me. And to be honest, it actually hurts casual players because they're not going to get any better playing against literal bots and the lowest skilled players that are attracted to BR casual. And so I think for those reasons, BR casual should just go, or at the very least, they should just remove all of the player, like the actual player teams involved, and it should just be like you and your squad versus all bots. That way it's literally just like a training exercise. I think it would take away any sort of like fulfillment that you might get by actually playing against real players. And, you know, a lot of content creators will try and scum the system and use it to their advantage to try and make it look like they're playing solo quads. It's if you're familiar with the game and you see, you know, reels or TikToks or shorts or whatever you're watching, where you see someone trying to hype up this like a ridiculous class of playing against literal bots, but they try and pass this off like they're playing solo quads and dominating. Like you see some of that on the internet, and that's not good either. Like there's just no good reason or cause why Warzone should do this, or why Activision, or you know, whatever you want to say, should do this. It's just really bad. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I think BR Casual should go. I would like to get your thoughts as well. And then also just a quick note in the back, like in the background, this game was probably the bodiest lobby I may have honestly have ever had ever in Warzone. Like I undoubtedly choked and I should have had at least 30 kills in this game. And, you know, maybe that comes off as, you know, being overconfident or whatever, but this, like I said, this had to be like the easiest lobby I've ever played in. And then mid game, I realized like how easy this lobby was, and actually choked because I was so worried about dying in the lobby. And so I just wanted to, you know, confirm the 20 kills, get a dub, which I did. But looking back, I really wish that I would have pushed myself to go for a much higher kill game. I mean, like half these guys didn't even shoot back. But anyway, I just kind of want to get my thoughts out there on BR Casual. I think it is actually hurting the state of the game. I don't think it helps anyone. And I'd like to get your thoughts down below. Sorry if my message wasn't super, you know, concise or anything, but you know, I'm an old man. I'm 36 now, so you know, it's hard to keep all my thoughts cohesive together. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed either way. Again, let me know what you guys think about BR Casual. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Why? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Switching mags. Reloading. Switching mags. You're losing ground. Moving.
Standing by.
Requesting recon above. Reloading. Yes. Who's next?
We're done.
Setting rally point. Get a UAV on grid.
UAV standing by. Priority tasking request received.
Head for my waypoint.
UAV exiting AO.
Searching armor. Loading new mag. Shots good. Reloading. Switching mags. Get a UAV on grid. Down on 4.
UAV standing by.
Switching. Target down. Reloading.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Got gas moving in.
Tagged in back.
Only 10 left.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead. Loading new mag.
You're in the top 3. Don't let up now.
Inserting armor. Enemy grenade.
TACOM, replying on cue. UAV returning to tank.
Gas is closing in. Taking safe zone. Only 2 left.
Reloading.